Hello you beautiful creatures, how the devil are you? I hope you're well. If you're new here, my name is Lou, or Lucifer, as my friends like to call me. By my friends, I mean my Instagram and my ever-growing army of demons. We're not in the bedroom, we're in the car. More specifically, we are going to Yorkshire Wildlife Park for this one.
Hi.
We are going, that's fine, it's raining, it is absolutely pelting it down. We're going to do the painted dog experience. We were really looking forward to it until we saw the weather forecast. It's been an absolute nightmare driving here, like the splashback from all of the trucks and stuff. The
amount of accidents we're seeing.
We're alive though, that's a positive. Also, so I got a blister on my leg from my water bottle like an idiot, and then it accidentally exploded.
Not just a normal water bottle, a hot water bottle.
A hot water bottle. And it exploded, and now I've got my Powerwolf boots from EMP on, and they just hurt a little bit. So if you're going to come to Yorkshire Wildlife Park, I said this the last time, wear comfortable shoes because it's a lot of walking. Very good Lou. Follow your own advice. Anyway, we're gonna try and have as good a day as possible. We're gonna show you what a VIP experience looks like at Yorkshire Wildlife Park. Yeah, and we're also kind of gonna compare it with something from Chester Zoo, because as you guys know, if you haven't checked it out, please check it out because it's cute AF. I did a red panda experience at Chester Zoo and I cried a lot. But yeah, we're going to see how this one goes. Again, it's with the painted dogs. Hopefully at some point, I'm not promising anything, this one will be able to do a hyena experience.
Because they do them now.
Because they do them now. Just know that they are a little bit pricey. So anyway, yeah, it's rainy. We're going to try and have a good day. I'll show you the polar bears as well that are definitely not pigs. If you don't get that joke, check out the previous Yorkshire Wildlife Park vlog. We're here! Yay! And it's dead. Oh, it's so dead. See, this is the perk of coming to somewhere like this when you haven't got kids. It's dead.
Well, during school time.
Yeah, during school time. So we're here during like school time, I suppose. So we'd probably recommend coming here at that time just because it's not as busy. Also, people are probably put off by the weather, but we move. So I hope you have a horrible time in the best possible way. Let's go and feed some doggos. It's windy. It's dead windy. This is the hive. So this is where you come into first. Don't be fooled by the fact that it says the hive and not Yorkshire Wildlife Park all over the place. It's a part of the park. So it's like a little shopping complex, which is really cute. And hotel. Yes, the hotel's new. That's cool. So if you do want to spend a couple of days here, then you can. Whereas before, when we came last time, they were actually building it. So it's kind of nice to see that that's a thing now. But yeah, they have like food places as well. I've got a little bit of a gripe. So they do have somewhere called Evolution, and it is amazing because it's like a themed restaurant. You can check that out in my previous vlog. And it's not open today because it's off peak, which is a darn shame, but we move. We'll find somewhere else. There it is, Evolution. But it's a lovely little complex.
There's the hotel then.
Yeah. And you got the safari store as well. Is
that what the brolly?
Yeah. It is very windy. But it is very lovely. It's a nice little place, especially for families. There's always like something to do. And during the peak seasons, they have artists over there doing little sets. And there's the entrance, but we're going to go into the store first. We're in! Yay! Sorry if that's nightmare fuel. Sorry if I'm a bit shaky. I'm literally trying to hold an umbrella whilst I'm... Look at this one! Look at that! It's got a button as well. It's like a Kingsman, but not like a Kingsman. I don't know, I'm sorry, I'll shut up now. We just got everything sorted. They were absolutely amazing. It went into guest services. Basically showed them our confirmation email. They gave us a cute little wristband, and now we've got to wait until about 11:25 to go and do the experience. So what we're going to do now, I suppose we're just going to hang around the zoo, chill, see if we can find any animals for you, because if they've got any common sense, they'll stay in their little huts. I do pre-apologise. I do pre-apologise, there's not as many animals in this vlog. We're probably not going to stay all day because it is literally, the weather is awful. If you do want to see a more in-depth vlog with more animals, again, I'll pop the link up somewhere for you to check that out. Just because I don't want it to be a case of we're literally walking around not seeing any animals and you've clicked on this vlog for that reason. Oh, I don't miss that smell. So, one of the enclosures, it's like either the rubble they use or something like that. It smells like a certain recreational activity. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Guys, it's alright. All is not lost. We've found a solitary... Oh, no, not solitary. No, we're all good. We've found a sea lion. So that's my quota for this vlog of actual live animals. See you in the next one. No, I'm joking. But more importantly, they've got a freaking red panda. So, story. Yorkshire Wildlife Park. I'm sorry, I have to do it every time. They did something like Lightopia at Alton Towers, but obviously more themed around animals. They've got a red panda. Towers, if you're watching this, please, can we have this next time? This has been my TED talk. So what I imagine what they do is, it'd be like a separate ticketed event where, well, I don't know how they police it.
I don't know.
So unless it's a case of you pay for a standard ticket to come to Yorkshire Wildlife Park anyway, and then the lights just come on in the evening. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody's been during the kind of winter lights time, let me know how that went. But as you can see, it's so open and the enclosures are so nice to look at. Like, there's plenty of space for all the animals. We said that the last time, didn't we? How wide and, you know, vast it is. I mean, the lion enclosure is immense. That's so cool. But again, I'm really sorry if we don't manage to catch a lot of animals. Understandably, they're probably a little bit cold, so we'll see what we can do for you guys. Guys, we found a red panda. Oh my god! I'm sorry this happens so much. If I see like a red panda, that's the fastest red panda I've ever seen. Holy crumbs. Also, I don't swear on this channel, so that's why all these like stupid expletives are coming out. Climb, little furry one, climb! Oh. This is, unfortunately, I'm a crazy red panda lady, so this is basically what happens. I could only apologise in advance, but at least we're seeing little fluffy creatures that are awake. I hope that's okay for you guys. Trust me, I'm trying. Oh my god, that's the money shot. How funny is that? Hello, little meerkat. Hi. He's just like, where are the guests? Hello. I understand you, furry little boy. We have made a connection. He's like, what are you doing? Oh, you know what? We don't need to do the experience anymore. We can go home. You live in my heart, little furry one. We love you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yeah, soon, my furry little friends. Soon we shall be feeding you. This vlog is so, like, cursed. I'm so sorry. We've just got to the painted dogs. I'm sorry there hasn't been more animal activity, but, you know, like I said, they're smart. I don't want to get caught out in the rain. But this is the area for the painted dogs. So what the lady said was, we just kind of need to come up to their enclosure and mull about. We've got about 10 minutes before, well, about 20 minutes before we start. So I think we're just going to chill. Half an hour. Right, enough. I think we're just going to chill here and see what the dogs are up to. He's just gone up to go do the lion talk, so he's have to deal with the Oh man. Hello.
So I'll introduce you. Whilst we're feeding them, we will have to wear masks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This one in there. So in here I've got some training meat. So most of it is horse.
Yeah?
I do apologise.
No, it's fine.
So what we're going to be doing, I'll put the bucket down, and you just don't go any further.
Yeah?
Just because they can put their paws underneath.
Yeah.
You just take a little bit of meat on the end of your tongues.
Yeah.
And feed whoever takes it first.
Yeah.
So this is my alpha, Imbala.
Yeah.
This is the submissive Imbello. So if Imbala doesn't let Imbello eat, just leave it, otherwise she will attack her.
Right.
So just keep feeding Imbala.
Yeah.
She might let Imbello have any, but if she doesn't, we don't want to cause a problem.
Yeah, okay.
So you've got 3 pieces each for each dog.
Yeah.
If you can get it. So there you
Go on then, babe.
Yep.
Wow. They're amazing.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Oh.
Almost. There we go.
Yeah.
Good to go?
I know. Oh. There you go. Sorry. I know, I'm sorry. There we go. So slippy. I know. I'm not getting a message to it. There we go. Do you want to do this?
Yeah.
The handle's clean, I promise.
We watch enough horror movies, I think
yeah.
you'll be fine.
Oh, no. Right, so they're locked out, no dogs are going to get in.
That's a shame.
You just put that on the floor and then just move one piece away from the other. That's it. And then that can go in another corner. And then I'll let them in. We just have to be really quiet because we can be a bit skittish with the hands.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Funny.
She's like, I'm out.
The male and female here, the Hyena, you can see them in this day. They'll run back and forth. Good girl. So that's the Lombani, the male.
Yeah, right, okay.
Good.
Big piece. I get a better grip on it.
Well done, girl. Come here, boy. Oh, and Bella's just come on with that food. Come on.
Will there be any chance of seeing pups in the future then, or?
Because all of these are related,
Yeah.
until we bring in a different pack,
Yeah,
unfortunately no.
yeah.
I would love to have pups here, especially with these guys.
Yeah.
I think if we were going to, we'd have to keep the back free and send
Right.
them to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Which won't break my heart or anything. That's fine.
Dogs!
She's like, yes.
Yes, good.
So this is the female that doesn't get on with Imbala.
Right. There's
Yeah.
a big bit for you. Yeah.
Come here, boy.
There you go.
Come here, boy.
Hey, Charles, animal manager, can I
Come on. Human ribs are a lot smaller than horse ribs.
Yeah.
Can we leave that there? I'll have to shut them up. Come on in, have that. Johanna, come on. That's smart, is you?
That's the dig you're trying to get to.
Yeah, so that's the male. This is Lombani. He's a very handsome boy.
Yes.
And this is Iffy, who's part of that original pack.
Yeah.
So she's 7 and the other 2 are 4.
Oh.
I'm assuming you want food. Yeah, so we're going to go into the yard.
Okay.
Electric wire.
Yeah.
Right, if we put it in the middle.
Yeah, you'll get... They're not following you or anything. Carnivore team leader, okay, dog yard.
They're proper trying to get for it, aren't they?
Right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh wow.
You can follow them if you want.
Just don't realise how much power they have in their jaws.
So they're also the same like hyena, they eat it all.
No,
No,
so
they
these
just
guys
leave.
won't eat bone.
Yeah.
They can clean a bone pretty thoroughly. They will eat hide, and the main part of their diet is actually organ, whereas other carnivores it's the soft meat, tissue, and muscle. But these eat the organ because it's the softest and the easiest to swallow, so they won't chew food. You can probably see they're just ripping it off and swallowing it. So
well,
then,
before we came in today, last night we were watching videos. What the safari episodes was on these guys, and that's where it's wolfing it down. So this one is just
literally just swallowing it whole,
straight down.
And then they'll do something called bloat. I don't know if you've got dogs, but if you've got dogs, you know that bloat's never really good for our kind of dogs, our domesticated dogs. But for these guys, it's not too bad. And the bloat is literally because they've eaten so much that their stomach acid swells with it. So they can get a really nice full stomach, even off a small piece of food. Because in the wild, unfortunately, because they make out that amazing noise, they'll get followed by lions, hyenas, leopards, and they'll take their kills. That's me, boss. So they have to eat the softest muscle first, the softest tissue first. Swallow it all, and then what they'll do, they'll go back to their dens, and if they've got pups, they'll regurgitate it and they'll chew it down for them. Even if they haven't, they'll still chew it later on, so they'll regurgitate it, chew it down in their mouths, and then swallow it again. And that stomach acid really helps them break down all of that organ tissue. So you can see that they've got all the sinew off already. But they've got the exact same dentition as your domestic canine.
Right.
So their teeth aren't extra special or anything like that, whereas the hyena's got such strong jaw force. These guys are around the same kind of jaw force as your South African Mastiff, your baubles. So they've got the same kind of power as a domesticated dog. It's just that intelligence to work together as a pack. And they make that noise. That's just going to draw in all of your predators. Hi, boy!
I just love the markings as well. Well, obviously that's where they get their name from.
No two dogs are ever going to be the same.
Oh, okay, so it's like a fingerprint then, like they're all different. Oh, wow.
Tend to find that the males, in the packs that we've had here, males have got more of a golden colour. So you can see our male, he's got no ring around his neck. Whereas all of the females have.
Right, okay.
They've all got a statutory white tail. It can depend on length. But the white tail's a flag for them to follow.
Oh, right, okay.
So when the pack runs, they'll use their tail as a directional point.
Right.
So the tail's down, relaxed, we're just trotting around, we're trying to figure out what's going on. We've got no intended purposes. Tail's straight like that, like a pin. Then that means that we're going to hunt something's interested, it's piqued our interest. Tail's up and waving erratically, that means we've made a kill, we need to find the rest of the group.
Okay.
It's like flag signalling.
Literally.
That's incredible.
And they're doing research at the minute. A group in South Africa is doing research on a particular pack of dogs that is looking at signals from the pack through sneezing. So the alpha will make a decision and a few members of the pack will sneeze. And they're doing research into whether that means that they're disagreeing with an alpha, because sometimes they'll carry on doing something and then someone will sneeze and they'll make a different decision.
Okay.
It's typical of that alpha's decision to do. Which is quite interesting. I mean, it might not mean anything, but it's interesting to research it because it shows you the extent of their intelligence. And they are an animal that will question their hierarchy quite often.
I feel an emotional connection to that noise. I too scream and shout when people are trying to take my food.
For a 4-year-old dog, she's a very stubborn dog. Considering the fact that Iffy's following close behind her is considerably older than her.
Oh, okay.
She's just a very submissive dog, Iffy. You can't just carry it round all day. They're quite a morbid species. They like to go sit in that corner and eat because that's where all the horse fields are.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
It's
like,
always, so it's always like they just take the food over and they're like,
Yeah.
see this? This is you.
And sushi rounds that you get. You can just pick what dish you want.
That's
and then you
brilliant.
have a fish tank nearby. It's like when you go to a lobster restaurant as well.
Yeah,
You pick a lobster, and it comes back on a plate, and then the rest of them are just there.
They've got to know what to expect.
Yeah, exactly. Circle of life, right?
But it's nice for the local residents as well.
Yeah. We get a lot of hooing off them. They make a really loud hooing noise. And they typically only do that in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Our team leader, who you've just done me over actually to, she only lives down there.
Oh,
She can
okay.
hear them hooing. And she's just like, oh, did I have a good feed? And I'm like, yeah. How did you know? And we're just screaming.
So Michael Myers is in fact a painted dog.
Painted dog. Yeah. Definitely put Freddie at like a hyena.
Oh yeah, for
Slightly
sure.
savage, isn't
For
he?
sure.
Jason's a lion.
Yeah. I mean, that's all he does, really, to be fair, doesn't he? Just follows people around before they go to sleep. What are you doing? They're very much about endurance, which is not
Yeah.
the species. Because I've got wolf dogs at home, they're Siberian.
Oh
wolves as
wow.
well, so
Yeah.
it's basically like being at home.
Except these ones will maul you given the chance.
Yeah, I think Mum would as well. Oh, Lahana. Could have trotted off wagging its house. Got it. So yeah, you can see why Mbala and Lahana don't share well.
Get on, yeah.
They're like the kids at nursery that you have to separate.
Yeah. With having like that intelligence as kind of like a pack, do they still have issues with like hunters and, you know, people trying to cause extinction for them? And
Unfortunately for them, they can get used as target practice before people
oh my
try
god!
the lions.
Wow.
They're
Okay.
trophy hunters. But they're also, unfortunately, they do get all domesticated dog illnesses.
Oh man, right, I see.
So parvo, distemper, rabies, they can get all of those.
Yeah.
And that's from obviously not having the inoculations, but they can't have inoculations.
Right.
that domesticated dogs have.
Okay.
And dogs are used as guard dogs out in South Africa, so they stay outside.
Yeah.
They're not inside pets.
No.
So any kind of feces or urine that these guys come into contact with,
Yeah.
unfortunately, can pass that disease on.
That's awful.
And obviously, they're not taken to a vet.
No.
But then there's also something called a snare. So a snare is a trap that
Yeah.
South African villager will use. And unfortunately, these guys do fall into snares quite often. They'll die of blood loss, infection, starvation. But these villagers are only trying to get food for them. They're not actually trying to put them out for the
Yeah.
so they are just trying to feed their family. So us as a park, we work with our Wildlife Foundation charity who's on site at the park.
Yeah.
And they work with a company out in South Africa. where
Oh,
we
amazing.
employ locals. So we employ them to go out and do population counts, ethergrams,
Yeah.
behavioural checks on them and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And from that, they can then afford to feed their family, reduce the amount of snares they
Yeah.
put out.
Yeah.
But they'll also go and collect their old snares and they'll make them into keychains.
Oh,
dog
yeah,
keychains
that's
and
cute. That's lovely.
And then when we sell that, or they sell that, they then get all that money back and
Yeah.
provide for their village and stuff like that. So it's quite a good relationship that we have with them.
Yeah.
The issue is that we're doing a really good job of keeping the impala population down.
Right. Oh my god.
But the more painted dogs we get, so we've got around 2,000 to 3,000 in the wild.
Yeah.
But the more painted dogs we get, obviously they will keep the population of impala and kudu and stuff down.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So it does work both ways. It just takes a while for these guys to repopulate.
Yeah, yeah. It's just balancing out the ecosystem again, isn't it?
Is,
Like,
yeah, which is a very difficult thing to do. but these are what we call an umbrella species, so they literally protect everything underneath them.
Yeah. Right.
Without them, predators won't be able to hunt as often because they hunt all of their kills.
Yeah.
So they won't be feeding as often. They'll have a massive increase in ungulate population and prey population because these guys aren't keeping them down. Their urine and feces is really good for putting back into the earth to grow plants and stuff like that. Really good fertiliser. And they're just a great species to have to balance out that prey and predator. They don't go after too many animals. They never overeat. They gorge when they need to. But they don't hunt for the sake of killing something. No. They typically don't hunt farmers' fields and stuff like that. That's more of a leopard habitat. To do that.
The biggest population outside of Canada?
Yeah, we are, yeah. It's not a lot or anything. 6 adult male bears.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See, you can see their stomachs are all bloated now.
Yeah. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that does that. I'm bloated.
All of the best ones do. Come on then.
Yeah, because I want to come back and do the red pandas, don't I? Yeah. I'm a bit of a red panda fanatic.
I used to work with the red pandas.
Oh my god!
Ariel, Aurora and Alex.
Oh.
Tell me what you thought.
That was so good.
Yes. Georgia was phenomenal.
Yeah. Really
she was phenomenal. She was so fun. If you're watching this, hi Georgia.
We're going to go see her again anyway.
Yeah. We're going to go and do the talks because there might actually be some more manimals. But that was incredible, absolutely incredible. It was a lot more hands-on. Well, I can't really compare it to a red panda experience because they're two completely different species, herbivore and carnivore. Obviously, you know, with it being a carnivore, you can't necessarily go into the enclosure with them because they will literally rip your face off. Georgia was actually saying that chances are they probably won't kill you instantly either. They just like play with you and eat you whilst you're still alive, which I respect that wholeheartedly. Most of them are like alpha females in there, and I was like, yes. We were also discussing and saying, if killers were animals, what would they be? And they said that Michael Myers would be a painted dog
because of the success rate.
Because of the success rate. Freddy would be a hyena, and
Jason would
be a lion, and that is not a compliment.
Shall we go back that way and get some food? I think we should get some food. That sounds great. I'm not gonna lie, after seeing the meat I was like, I could really eat something right now. Yeah. So the painted dog enclosure is actually opposite to a horse field, and Georgia was saying they're really morbid, which we like on this channel anyway. So they'll take the bits of horse carcass, go to the furthest part of the enclosure and eat it next to the horse field. Just like, this is what's going to happen to you. Which is really cool. Thank you so much, Georgia. Like, you're so knowledgeable and fun, and we hope we get to see you again. I'm not promising anything at all, but this one wants to do the hyena experience. Yes.
And I'm not promising anything.
Why are you hinting?
I'm not hinting anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Am I the best fiance in the world? I don't know. Who said that? God. Also, I just want to give a massive thank you to our friends that helped me to get this experience for Gareth. It did cost 90? I want to say 90, potentially 90. Double check on the...
Oh wow, so the prices have doubled then.
Double check on the website.
Well,
however,
not there anymore.
Georgia was saying they're actually changing the experiences up now. So the painted dog experience will be included in the carnivore experience. So it won't just necessarily be a standalone thing anymore. So I think we were some of the last people to do it as a standalone experience. If that's the case, I apologise in advance, but you know, we didn't know. Also, this is 2 years in the making.
So something kind of glitched on my computer, or I didn't receive the right amount of information I should have. It was nobody's fault, just seemed to be a glitch. The staff have been amazing with it. They honoured it. Technically it should have been null and void within a year, so the fact that they honoured it was incredible. All I'll say is, if you ever have an issue with whether you bought something or whether you've got an experience and you're not too sure, check out the team, because they're next to none. Like, they were brilliant. Oh, they're chilling back in the den now. But I hope you guys like this video so far. I know, again, I'm sorry that there's not as many animals as I'd like for them to be.
Yorkshire.
Yeah, it's January in Yorkshire.
Some more apologies on the accent.
I think... No, I need to do a proper northern accent. Because if I do a proper one, it's not too bad. I have to do a northern accent for the dungeon. So that's why. Baboons! See? I found some more animals for you. There we go. Yeah. So the baboons are literally, we call them the Conservative Party of the zoo, because they're fighting amongst each other. You know, they're talking about something, but not necessarily something that they're meant to be talking about, getting mad at each other. It's like the House of Lords or Question Time. Yes, I'm talking about you. So what we're going to do now is, I think we're going to go and get some snap and then see where we're at. But we are going to do a couple of talks for the rest of the afternoon as well, so you guys can watch that. We're going to be doing a polar bear talk, we're going to be doing the hyena talk, and potentially the which other one was it?
Tiger and leopard.
Tiger and leopard, but we're not too sure about that one. But we're definitely doing the polar bear and the hyena talk specifically for this one. Yes, please enjoy. Behold my marshmallow hot chocolate whipped cream. I'm sorry. I just said, behold my marshmallow.
Hi.
Oh, enough. Gareth's got a water as usual. For everybody who said that they want to buy us drinks at Download for doing the RIP vlog, I will be having Gareth's drinks if that's okay, because Gareth doesn't drink, fun fact. This
Unless
is...
you get me a water.
Unless you give him a water. I mean, the water's just as expensive, so, you know, the thought's there. But this is the inside of the Safari Cafe, and it is really cute. Last time we sat outside, and it was a lot busier than this. We had breakfast because we didn't realise how long we'd actually be here, and we actually messed up the day, didn't we? Yeah. However, today we've got more of a game plan, which is nice. But yeah, this is what the hot chocolate looks like. We've got a few bits of food coming, and then we're going to carry on with our day, aren't we? I'm just really happy at the moment. We got garlic bread because we're basic. What do you think?
It is garlic. Well,
it is garlic
yeah,
bread.
I can taste the garlic, yeah.
Good, I'm glad, question mark. Also, their hot chocolate is really good. Yes, we approve this message, this garlic bread message. He's still there. We've just finished looking in the gift shop, and we've walked past the meerkats, and he's still there. What a little trooper. We got lions. I'm just showing. So this is all of lion country. It looks small at the moment, but I assure you it's very, very vast, very big. Just saying to Georgia again that Yorkshire Wildlife Park has got a quarter of the wildlife that Chester Zoo has. However, they have the same amount of space. Lions are some of my favourites. He's proper looking, isn't he? Lion country, yes, he's literally doing his rounds down there. Incredible creatures, love lions. These are African lions as opposed to the, you can say it better than me, lions that Chester Zoo has got. That was like, you know when you get a message from like a celebrity or something and they personalise it, so the message sounds one way and then your name sounds like really dull. That's what that was. Yeah, just saying again that the vastness of the homes for the creatures, habitats, there we go, is insane. Like, it's immense. They've got so much space to play with. It's just really nice to see, and you could just spend like half an hour wandering around here looking at the different creatures. It really is beautiful. We're going to come back hopefully in May, question mark, I want to say May. I mean, we're also looking at West Midlands Safari Park as well, because they also have a bat cave. You know, I'm a sucker for a good bat cave. But we fully recommend coming to Yorkshire Wildlife Park. Like, we love it here. Terribly sorry that we keep dotting around. However, we're just... I was saying to Gareth that this is literally one of the best zoo experiences we've had, because there's nobody here. For two introverts most of the time, that is an absolute gift. So we're here to see the polar bears. Now, if you saw my last vlog, you'll find this quite funny. However, if you haven't, please go and watch it. So my mum adores polar bears. She thinks they're the best thing ever. Anyway, I thought I'd give Beverly a call, because I'm a good daughter that way. Anyway, got a polar bear over there. Anyway, I FaceTime her and I show her a polar bear, right? She turns around and goes, "Oh, it's a pig, innit? Beverly, on what planet is that a pig?" Oh, we've had nom-noms. So what we're going to do, we're going to chill around the polar bears for a while. And then they're going to do a talk. So you can learn a little bit more about the polar bears.
They're part of the triplets, but in the front humans hold the shadow. You always used to see and everyone else. And although he's small compared to these big boys, he holds his own.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Because he's been part of quite a big lab, he's just very well socialised, very confident, very different to humans. He's not like that. We don't have a recommendation to read. They are part of the breeding program. So our breeding year where that are applied for breeding. That's why we started the male front. And then Flocka had a baby from France that she came up to us. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
What would this vlog be without some intense toe bean action? Oh, the mighty polar bear toe bean. I was going to call them a panda. It's just because we were talking about pandas and I was like, but they don't want help. They don't want help. They don't want to socialise with each other. They don't want to breed. They just want to comfort eat all the time. Leave them alone. They don't want help. Presenting the best animal next to the red panda on this planet.
freaking armadillo. Oh my god! I love you! Best time to come is the summer, because what the armadillo will do is go out into the enclosure and literally run laps. But places where you can see deer rabbits. I know that's not what they're called, but that's what they look like. Some people call them devil something, I can't remember.
Jackalopes.
They're not jackalopes. That's not a jackalope. A jackalope is a bunny that's got antlers. Have you not watched Scooby-Doo?
You've got capybara in there as well.
Changing the subject. Anyway, so they have a lot of walkabout enclosures where you can go inside, walk along the path and look at all the animals. However, because we are on a bit of a tight ship today, because it closes earlier on off-peak days than it does on peak days, so it closes at 4 today. So it closes at 4 today. That's the same for the majority of the attractions around the UK. I can't speak for Alton Towers because I don't know yet, so please don't ask me. Yes. Also, depending on how many guests are actually around the enclosures depends on whether they're going to do the talks. We had a lovely lady speaking to us about the polar bears, a little bit about the hyenas as well. We didn't catch a name, I'm so sorry if you're watching this. Please let us know. Ooh. Minkies! Oh, bye. Some cute minkies. To be fair, we've seen a lot more animals than I thought we would. And like I said, today has been an absolute dream. Like, as you can see, there's nobody here. Like, the last time we came, this entire pier, well, no, it was absolutely, like, raining it down. So everybody was inside the indoor bit, but it was so cramped, there were so many people. This is lush. We just had to stop off and see this bit of the light trail because they've got a freaking werewolf that looks like a worgen from World of Warcraft, and I'm really happy right now. Werewolves are my favourite mythical creature, what can I say? And they've got bats. This would have been so cute to go through. Might come through this Christmas, who knows? We'll see. We'll see where we're at. But yeah, this is part of the light trail, so it basically spans over the entire park. We're going to get some snacks and a drink and then go to the hyenas, but just an FYI, on off-peak days your cafes will be open, so stuff like this. However, your smaller kiosks won't be, so just be mindful that if you are hungry and you've got little ones, you'll have to go to the cafes, get some supplies and then head off, or sit in, do what you want. I'm not your dad. The hyenas do exist. These are the moments I live for, just your little face lighting up at seeing your favourite animal.
Favourite land animal?
Favourite land animal. Your favourite sea animal is a shark. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. The pause stressed me out.
Sorry, I was just encapsulated by the look of the hyenas.
Aww. So that's hopefully the next experience we'll be doing for this one. Chances are I'm just going to do another red panda experience because I'm a creature of habit. Gareth is so happy. Seeing little hyenas. Well, not little. But weren't you saying that hyenas have actually got a contender for the strongest jaw in the animal kingdom?
Yeah.
Because they eat everything.
Bones,
So
trotters, hooves, everything. And they will steal food off lions
yeah.
and cheetahs, especially cheetahs. Cheetahs are delicate.
Yeah.
But look how strongly built they are. It's almost like pure muscle.
Did you know that some cheetahs in captivity have emotional support dogs? Sorry, what was that? Go on.
No.
Fine, I'll do it. Hyenas of Horo
Oh no, that was awful. I hate myself. So Gareth likes to do this thing where he does funny things. And I'm like, oh, that'd be a really funny bit for the camera. And then I ask him to do it again and he doesn't. He thinks he exuberates dog energy. It's a lie. He's a cat. He's obviously a cat. We are waiting to see if the hyenas return now, because this one is a bit of a simp for hyenas, aren't you?
I'm sorry, but who went to the cat cafe and cried?
Enough. Once again, Georgia came over and spoke to us and gave us the lowdown on hyenas, which was brilliant. This is Speedy, he's the male, and he's wonderful. They do keep the male and the female and her son separate, just because of like hierarchy systems, but hyenas have actually got the 3rd most powerful jaw in the world. They have to, because they eat everything, like literally everything. Yeah, this is Speedy. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Having a good sniff. I know you wanted to see dinosaurs, and I promise we'll get to that, maybe, but guys, I just love them so much. Look at his smushy little face. Gareth's laughing at me.
Naturally.
I cried on him. I was like, they're so cute, I can't cope. 5 out of 5 red pandas. That's all I've got to say on this matter. Looks like a lollipop. Very lollipop. Oh, they're just so perfect. You've got Alice, Aurora and Ariel, so named after, well, technically 2 Disney princesses, 1 Disney character, but who's looking at logistics. So you've got one over there as well, and then down there, and one up there. Gareth did make a valid point that we promised you dinosaurs, so now we're going to bring you dinosaurs. Please comment down below if you appreciate the dinosaur section. You like your dinosaurs, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an instalment.
It's permanent.
Oh, alright then. Well, yeah, it's permanent, so you can kind of come and see it whenever you want, but this is completely new from when we came. Yowie wowie, that's cool. Nice. This is like the very jovial music from The Lion King 2. Oh, this is really cute. It's got all your information. Go on, what's that one?
Plesiosaurus.
See, I'd look at that and be like,
Nessie.
couldn't say that. Nessie! Do you like Nessie? But it's a nice cute little walk through, completely free. You don't have to, Allosaurus, you don't have to pay for this. So if your little ones are getting a bit tired and need something a bit different, they can always come and see some dinosaurs. Photo with Rexy, please. and we are done. What think?
Yeah, very good. It's been a good day.
Good, I'm glad. So, like I said, this experience, I got this like 2 years ago with the help of our friends. Now we're finally doing it, so that's nice. Yeah, we had a great day and we saw a lot more animals than we thought we would. Like, the weather's proper cleared up now, which is always the case. But when we're on our way here and at the start of the day, it was awful, like it was miserable. So I can understand why a lot of people were put off, but honestly, we were some of the only people on park and it was amazing. So if I could recommend coming at a time where you don't necessarily want the crowds, you want it to be a bit more quiet and with less children, come in January, because it's been great. But yeah, so we'll be back. Not sure what we'll be doing, but I've got a pretty good idea.
Stop hinting.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be doing a couple of more zoo trips throughout the year, different places. Let us know if there's anywhere specific you want us to go to. Yeah, so we're going to head to a Toby Carvery now because that's what we do. And then I'm going to get home and start editing this video for you guys. So please consider subscribing. So close to 1,000, I could scream. Yes, like, comment, share. I love talking to you guys in the comments down below. I hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.